Ladies and gentlemen, we're only a few seconds away from kicking off this over 40 men's championship between Deportivo Ruby in blue and Zion FC in pink today for this La Mesa Indoor Soccer League championship action. Game ending here, wrapping up, and the championship is about to begin, so please stay tuned and thank you for watching Amigo Sports Media. We'll be coming here soon live. Folks, we're now only a few seconds away from kicking off this La Mesa Indoor Soccer League Over 40 Championship between Zion FC and Deportivo Ruby. Today we got Zion FC in pink, Deportivo Ruby in blue, and we'll be seeing who crowns themselves as the Over 40 Championship. Both teams now hitting the pitch. Both of them have now warmed up. It is a rainy day here in San Diego, but we are indoors here in La Mesa, and so far so good. Now getting ready for the referee to start this match up. Zion FC will start with the time here today, and the timer is about to begin. Referee making sure both teams are ready to start this championship final. Last words for Zion. The captain getting everything ready. Timer about to start here for this indoor soccer league action. Already Zion looking for something of an opportunity. Does bounce from the wall, still battling for it, having that opportunity and taken away by Ruby. Deportivo Ruby come in here after fighting for a whole season, getting to this point, having this opportunity. Now let's see which team is set to answer first. Deportivo Ruby holding on to possession here, closing our first minute, and that one does get deflected. The intensity here against the wall, and the goalkeeper making sure Zion doesn't get any type of opportunities there. Ruby. Number 12 for Deportivo takes the shot, and there it does get deflected from the goalkeeper. They're going to mark that one outside. Deportivo Ruby still with the ball here. Continue to move up, and they will take a shot that does end up getting still Deportivo Ruby with the opportunity here. 18 minutes, 40 seconds left here on the timer that's on the pitch. Seems to be 20 plus minute halves. That one does get called as a handball. Zion FC. Let's see if they can find an answer. They've been under some duress here by Ruby. Looking for a shot still. Playing around with it. And goalkeeper ends up collecting that one for Deportivo Ruby. Ruby try to get out of their own side, and they do find the pass. Now they find a way to have momentum here. Taken away. Great defense though. Zion FC have also struggled the whole season to get to this point. They've gone and done their team work, and now they're here on the finals, looking to lift up that La Mesa Indoor Over 40 Championship. Crown themselves as the champs. Now Deportivo Ruby though to stop the momentum. Zion FC almost get the ball back in that opportune moment, but still Deportivo Ruby handling the ball well so far. Continue to move up the pitch. It's going to be a shot from far away. Nothing connect. Still, Ruby do collect his second opportunity. Number 9 takes the shot, but into the hands of the goalkeeper. Referee gonna tell them that they will be going over to Deportivo Ruby now. And it's set up for a good opportunity here. Can they capitalize from this position? Deportivo Ruby will hit and be deflected off the wall. It's still stopped. Zion FC now. We're looking for some type of call. Nothing does end up getting called. Deportivo Ruby stop all momentum. Have the ball. Deportivo Ruby end up collecting that one, and now the defense there, goalkeeper had to step up, and Zion FC just trying to get out of their own side. Look at the pressure putting on Deportivo Ruby, trying to come up with this attack, yet they do collect the ball now. Gets away from them. Zion FC now. Can they find some attack, some momentum? Deportivo Ruby collect that one after a bad pass. It's going to be a shot. And that one ends up connecting. That's going to be a goal for Deportivo Ruby. That's a 1-0 here. Zion FC now find themselves behind 1-0 here. 5 minutes have passed us by. 15 minutes here left. Indoor La Mesa Soccer Field action for this over 40s action right here in front of us. Deportivo Ruby though able to collect. Number 11 does find the pass, but gives it away. Zion FC with this opportunity now takes the shot. The goalkeeper though able to make the stop into his hands. Opportunity missed out for Zion FC. Will that come back to haunt them? So far 1-0. Here's a clean shot, and the goalkeeper one more time making the save. Zion FC get the ball again, and yet nothing comes away from this possibility. Deportivo Ruby end up just stopping anything that could have come there. 3 shots for Zion. Here's another one. And Deportivo with the defense in the end. Nothing allowed. Keeping this one 1-0. It's gonna be thrown in. Ruby. And actually, that was a second mob. Rugby. Throw it in. Ruby. Moving forward. Number 10, physicality. Nothing called there. Ruby still continue. Finding some passes. Move the ball around. Ruby collect the ball one more time, not giving any opportunities over to Zion FC, but they do make a mistake there. Gives the ball over. Can Zion find the pass? Moving in closer. Shot that does touch the goalkeeper, and goalkeeper collects in the end. Ruby one more time. Preventing anything so far here. 12 minutes left. Ruby still playing around with the ball, trying to keep it and find another attack. Maybe a comforter. Being up 2-0 would give them the advantage here before the half. That one ends up being called. They're going to give the ball over to Deportivo Ruby, and this is going to be a good position for them. Ruby, too much on it, and ends up just going out. And it's going to be Zion now. Lucky enough for them, their kids still get back in it, and now pass that doesn't end up connecting. Deportivo just gets it out of their own side. Zion FC here with an opportunity. Can they find the shot? Again, the stop made by the goal. And Deportivo Ruby not allowing anything. So far keeping a 1-0 matchup here. You're watching the over-40 championship here for the Mesa Indoor League action. That one does end up getting called. They're going to give it over to Zion. No. Still Zion FC with the ball. Goalkeeper ends up feeling the pressure, does it? Ruby not giving it away. Zion FC couldn't find a shot, and now they find themselves one more time on the defense. Ruby playing around, trying to find the pass, looking for another shot. Number 4 gives it away over to Zion FC, and now he does find the shot that ends up connecting. That will make it a tie game, 1-1 now. One to one here with 10 minutes left. It's going to be a straight shot. Tough to walk and still keeping it in play. Deportivo Ruby. Deportivo Ruby still having a ball, and Zion FC end up getting their way. They do call it right there. Referee's gonna get out the blue card. Not happy about the call. We're gonna give that ball over to Zion FC. Deportivo Ruby lose the ball there. Zion FC do collect. They have this opportunity. That ends up being called for. They're giving the ball over back to Ruby now. Ruby finds the pass, still looking for that opportunity, but it does end up getting called. They're giving the ball over back to Zion. Zion puts it back into play. Zion FC now have a bit of momentum after finding that goal, keeping it 1-1 here. Pass doesn't connect there, but the idea was here. Looking to see which of these teams could take the lead here before the end of this first half. Zion FC move themselves up and now in attacking position. Can they find a way to attack? No. Deportivo Ruby making the stop. Referee ends up calling it.
This one, this side, this side.
A shot that gets deflected. Good job by Zion. That one ends up actually going outside. New ball thrown in. Other ball thrown back in as well. It just went all the way outside. It's going to be a corner. Deportivo Ruby looking to pick it up one more time, get another one. See if they can find the lead. So far, they did have a lead for about some time here. And now Zion. Deflection, a shot, ends up nothing coming from it. Zion FC's ball now. A shot that does get stopped by the goalkeeper. Zion FC keeping this 1-1. Trying to put some pressure, but the goalkeeper just passing it along. Deportivo Ruby not really stressing just yet. Referee letting them play, nothing just yet. Zion FC's goalkeeper ends up stepping out. Pressure by number 2 for Deportivo Ruby, ended up collecting it, and now trying to look for a shot, does get deflected. Goalkeeper for Deportivo Ruby about to put this one back in action here with 4 minutes remaining in this first half. You're watching the Mesa Indoor Soccer League action. Deportivo Ruby in blue, Zion FC in pink, and now Zion FC looking for this opportunity, still tied up. This is the Over-40 Championship. Hits the wall, gets back, second opportunity. Zion FC still with the ball. Shot. Ends up a bit too much, still in play. Deportivo Ruby now. Both these teams looking to see if they can capitalize before this half. Ball bouncing around still. Deportivo Ruby now have an opportunity. Stopped by Zion FC. Now they're trying to just get it out of their own side. Deportivo Ruby finding themselves with the final 3 minutes here. Deportivo Ruby trying to see something, and they get the ball back here, and they find the shot that they're looking for, coming down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes here in this first half, still 1-1, looking for that pass. Here comes the opportunity. Can they get the shot off? And that does get called. Deportivo Ruby with a clear chance here before the half. Shoots at it straight into the net. He does end up connecting there. He puts his team ahead right before the half, 2-1. Zion FC will try to respond from that shot. 1 minute 50 seconds remaining. They were tied up. Now they're feeling the pressure. over 40 men's championship at stake. And right now, Deportivo Ruby are ahead. Zion FC, though, before the half, can they see something? Zion, one more time. Here comes the opportunity. A shot. And not to be off the wall. Still looking for it. Ruby. Looking to see if they can get it now. Zion FC. Closing in our final minute here, and Zion FC running out of time before this first half. Can they find the equalizer? Deportivo FC now, final 40 seconds. A shot that does not connect. Deportivo FC still with this opportunity. That ball's going to end up stepping out. 20 seconds left here, and this would technically be the final play here of this first half. Deflected. Zion FC just looking for something. And that will be the timer here for the end of this first half. Ruby over Zion so far 2-1. You're watching the Mesa Indoor Soccer League Over 40 Championship. We'll be right back after this halftime. Folks, we are seconds away from continuing the second half action between Zion FC and Deportivo Ruby. So far, Deportivo Ruby have the advantage 2-1. Well, they continue to have momentum and find themselves as the over 40 champions here, part of this La Mesa Indoor Soccer League action.
He's like, why are the lanes
And the timer has begun here. A shot looking for from deep apart. Deportivo Ruby here with the lead, now with possession. They won't want to give it away, but Zion FC though get a shot off, and that does get stopped here. Last half of this over 40 men's championship, and we'll have to see which team walks away as the champion. Zion FC in pink, Deportivo Ruby in blue, and you're watching the La Mesa Soccer League action. Make sure to subscribe, to like. We will be posting up the highlights of this match. Go follow, of course, La Mesa Indoor Soccer League action. You can find out more information on their website. And of course, head over to Amigo Sports Media for more community soccer league action here in San Diego, California, and Southern California, of course.
That's freaking Adrian's retired number. That's my favorite.
Almost a clear opportunity. Deportivo Ruby still looking for another one, a shot, and the goalkeeper able to make the stop right there. Still, Deportivo Ruby have the ball. They're looking for another opportunity now. Can they put themselves ahead by 2? A shot. There's another stop. Zion FC's goalkeeper keeping his team in the game, and now they're looking to put one back. Can they tie it all up? That ends up getting called. Foul to be called. Referee giving the ball over to Zion FC. Not happy about the call, looking for a corner kick, but it will be a free kick here for Zion FC. Can they capitalize from this opportunity? And it does not connect. Collision there ends up getting called, and that is a red card given over to Zion FC's player. See if the goalkeeper for Deportivo Ruby is okay after a strong collision there. Fortunately enough, ladies and gentlemen, he is able to step up. He is able to walk around, and it seems like for now he is okay. Of course, the apology right there. Good sportsmanship. It seems like the timer was stopped here at 17:08. Gonna be a drop ball here, put back into play. Zion FC make the stop there. Deportivo Ruby wants to get off the shot, doesn't have the accuracy. Close enough though. Deportivo Ruby trying to find some space to have this shot here. Zion FC, of course, closing in on them, not going to allow them to have an easy target. Great defense there. Zion FC still continuing to find and pass around. Here's another opportunity giving back to them. The shot, trying to get that rebound, and that one ends up being out. Almost had that one. Deportivo Ruby though. That one's gonna be a shot. That goalkeeper able to collect that one. Great job by the Zion FC's goalkeeper to help keep his team in this one. Still 2-1 even after the possession and the shots taken by Deportivo Ruby. The shot, and that one ends up connecting for Deportivo Ruby. That puts them ahead now by 2, and this turns into a 3-1 match here with time beginning to become a factor. 14 minutes left here in the second half for Zion FC. They find themselves behind 3-1 here in the Mesa Indoor Soccer League Over-40 Championship. Zion FC almost had the opportunity there. Momentum does get stopped by Deportivo Ruby now.
Nice thing is it's all going to be on the perfect time. There's no 5 o'clock.
Ball ends up going out on this, and it's Zion FC to put it back in. That ends up getting called.
I was probably hammered by 7:30. Yeah. I thought my wife
Deportivo Ruby one more time. Almost had an opportunity for them. Over to number 4. Continue to move this ball back to number 4. Deportivo Ruby find the pass, kind of opening. And the goalkeeper making the stop right there. Zion FC want to find this counterattack, and he gets past his man, takes the shot. And it does get deflected enough by the goalkeeper to not go in. Zion FC trying to put in the pressure there, but couldn't collect the ball. Almost had the pass there, was looking for number 4, Deportivo. End up getting it after a bad pass that will hit the back of the net. It's 4-1 now. ends up stepping out. Deportivo Ruby to put it back in. 15 passes back, holding on to possession so far. 11 minutes here left on the pitch. 11 minutes on my timer as well. They called it as a foul. Because of the foul, it seems like they will be giving this penalty kick, per se, to number 15. Old school penalty kicks. And it does hit the back of the net. He does get past the goalkeeper. 5-1. Zion FC had a game plan. We're keeping it tight, but this half has gotten away from them. They have now allowed about 4 consecutive goals. Almost tried to get off that shot, couldn't get it off. Trying to get it back into possession, putting a bit more of pressure here. Zion FC know that they've battled it out all season long to get to this point, and it is slipping away from them. Deportivo Ruby with a tremendous lead of 5-1. A shot that doesn't connect in the end. Good opportunity there. They were trying to put it in. Zion FC now finds a pass and nothing called there. Zion FC able to recover one more time. Here they find themselves on the attack. Can they get off the shot? The goalkeeper just gonna pick that one up after a bit of a ricochet. That ends up being called as a blue card. Now a blue, a yellow card. We've seen them all. Blue, yellow, red. This was not a game plan that Zion FC had in mind. That one will be called. Put back in a play quickly, and referee not going to allow that one. We got 2 players, 1 player down still. Folks, for more information, go to Mesa Indoor Soccer. 619-462-8600, lmispro.com. Zion FC about to continue action here. It's a shot that is going to give over. It's type of drop ball situation. Number 2 able to get past this man. Now finds the pass. Deportivo Ruby. That one ends up connecting. They were able to pick up one more. 6 2-1. Over to 15 for Deportivo Ruby. Over to number 2 for Ruby. Back over to the goalkeeper. Ruby having the ball so far. Miscommunication on that pass, and Zion FC got one. It's going to get called.
Be smart, find something.
Takes a shot that does get deflected, ends up going out. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left here in this pitch. The Mesa Indoor Soccer League over 40 action, and Zion FC takes the shot, doesn't connect. Had a close one there. Deportivo Ruby now looking for number 7. Goalkeeper right there tries to block it, and it does end up getting behind him. It connects, hits the back of the net, and it's another goal. 7-1. Zion closing in. His team has been battling it out, even though a big deficit. They know that everything is possible at this point. They didn't get to the finals by luck. They have grit, determination, strength, teamwork, and they can still lead them with 4 minutes remaining here. Ruby has definitely shown character. Passing around the ball, opening up the pitch here. Over to the goalkeeper. Deportivo Ruby though. Folks, and make sure you like, subscribe. We'll be posting up the highlights of this match.
Well, at least we know now.
That one does get stopped. Zion FC. Time beginning to become a factor for them. Behind by 6, but still looking for one more. Still ends up getting stopped. They're gonna say. One more time. Goalkeeper for Deportivo Ruby injured here. Putting his body on the line for this trophy. 7-1 here. We got a change of goalkeepers now. Now putting this one back in action, Deportivo Ruby. Zion FC, can they capitalize from this new goalkeeper pass? Miscommunication there, gets behind him still. Let's see if they can find the shot that they're looking for. Pass still. That one ends up getting called. They're giving the ball over to Deportivo Ruby. Not happy about it. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left here. And Zion FC about to have this free kick here. Good opportunity, good spot. Not on target. And now Deportivo Ruby. Goalkeeper steps out, collects the ball. Still looking for a bit of action. Zion FC here. Nothing comes away from that. Over to 15, 1 minute, 30 seconds left here. Deportivo Ruby looking for one more. The shot. The goalkeeper stops that one. Goalkeeper for Deportivo Ruby, the new goalkeeper, stepping out, making the pass. Off the wall and giving over to Zion FC. Looking for a pass, but closing in. Deportivo Ruby. 50 seconds left here. We got a penalty kick for Zion FC. That one gets away from him and keeping this score 7-1. Ball going out, 5 seconds left here. That ends up being the game. We do get the time being called, and it seems like it will be Deportivo Ruby picking up the win over Zion FC 7-1. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Amigo Sports Media. Thank you for tuning in. We will be posting up the highlights and more. Go follow the teams, go follow the action on our community. Here we have Deportivo Ruby picking up this over-40 men's championship as they crown themselves the champions here today. Thank you. Have a great night. Stay dry.